divine masculine out here who is finally lifting in their energy and their spirit. Why? Because there is a very karmic, very low vibing feminine energy who has been putting that work in, and it's starting not to work. The woman who is doing all of these things, it's a, like I said, it's a manipulation tactic. It's a control tactic, and now they have resorted into getting like a babalao, or like I don't know how to describe it, like a seer, to try to manipulate things in her favor. Sad part is the seer realizes that this divine masculine has a better path for someone else, and this person, this woman, has been soaking and crying her eyes out from the beginning of all this stuff starting to lift off of this masculine. And the masculine doesn't see all this on the surface because she's not going to show it, but when she's home alone, she's doing a lot of crying, a lot of just, she's sad. She's sad because this man is really kind of pulling his energy back, and she don't like it, and she wants that control. And this is the type of woman who will resort in hiring a practitioner to do things like beauty magic. If there's another woman involved, make sure that she looks ugly, or things that's going to affect her health. Let me make sure that she suffers, so that when this person comes out to her, they're not going to see them as attractive, and they're going to come back to me. And this is that type of woman who will do stuff like that. And the sad part is, if you got to do all that, then you're not that divine, honey. You're basically just a Jezebel spirit. You're the type of person where you got to pay or mimic or copy other people to get your way, which means you are shelling yourself. You're already nobody. And that is the energy I'm getting off of this woman. Whoever the male is that she's trying to glue herself to, this male is very, very, very secure until he met this motherfucker. Okay? Because it's very narcissistic how she does it. She tries to diminish the value of this masculine, but at the same time has a handout. You know what I'm saying? This is that type of woman. Like, she wants to use and siphon this energy for her own benefit, but ain't doing shit. It's one of those energies. So, because that energy is lifting, and the crazy thing about it is the CEO of the bubble out that she went to crying, and he's seen, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, he's seen this masculine in a better future with someone else, and she painted this story that this is the man that I'm supposed to be with, and he out here dating other people, and it looked like he might be interested in somebody, and he don't need to be interested in when he's not gonna be playing me, and da-da-da. She did one of those little massive manipulative tactics that's similar to that. And the Babalao, or the seer, saw clean through it, because he's a seer, right? Or I feel like this might be a woman. I feel like this person's seeing clean through the work, right? It was like, you're not that chick. Like, why are you working so hard? Why are you crying over somebody who don't want you? Because clearly this masculine has a better future for himself, and it don't include you. Bye. But she ain't gonna say that. No, he just ain't gonna say that. She gonna take the money and roll with it. I'll make sure that I do some magic or some type of energy work to make sure that you get your man back. Because if it's supposed to be your man, the energy work works. How many times you been to this bubble out, bitch? Because clearly it ain't working. So, this divine masculine is definitely pulling his energy back, because he is absolutely tired of him. Just being kind of like whiny, pick-me attitude, always gotta be, trying to control him, and just, very insensitive. But my thing is, she doesn't have a piece of femininity in her body. It's like she always tends to, like, manipulate, control, and just be evil. And there's nothing feminine about her. This man I don't think this man really, he might care about you, but he ain't in love with you like that. So, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you're trying to manipulate that man is crazy. So, yeah, it's starting to lip up off him. The babalao, or the seer, clearly sees a better future for this masculine, because he's a seer. So, at the end of the day, what you're getting is nothing. And peep this, divine masculine, beautiful black man, because I'm getting a black man here. You are about to awaken something so beautiful in yourself if you disconnect and stay disconnected, because clearly there's another journey for you that the universe and God has given you, but you have kind of maybe disregarded it because this woman has done so much work on you, right? You disregarded it, but like I say, you're starting to lift. I don't know if you have an energy around that you that's helping you lift it, or if it's just you're doing it on your own. Somebody's praying for you for sure. I know there's another energy that's lifting it off you, but there is definitely someone out there praying for your peace and your happiness. And this could be a family member, it could be anybody, but yeah, I do sense that there is somebody or a few people who are your prayer warriors who pray for you. So be glad that you have beautiful people around you that love you, divine masculine, because whoever this woman is, that's not love. What it is control, manipulation, and trying to get what they can get out of you. The energy is just so like, I want to punch this motherfucker in the face. But pardon my French, I don't like the energy, but because I can feel it, and I can feel her and her manipulation tactic when she was talking to that seer, like, oh, he's about to leave me and I don't know why, but I think this other woman is doing something. If there's another woman, because how does he not want me, and we've been through this and we've been through that and da 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 da, and I just don't, it doesn't make sense, and I want my man back. My man, bitch, shit ain't your man. Like, it's weird. But what I do see in this channeling is that this divine masculine is waking up. Now, to the extent of how much he wakes up, completely different, so I do not know. But let's just put a prayer out for this man, because I felt in the energy, like I said, the bubble out, the seer knew. He knew that, or she, man, yeah, he knew that there was a better future for that man, and that this woman had nothing to do with it, and her little sob story ain't really working in her favor. But she's thinking, okay, he took the money, he did what he did, so she's thinking, oh shit, all I gotta do is burn a couple more pink or red candles and bring in this love whole time, you know what I'm saying? This divine masculine out here purifying himself, or he's around people who are burning white candles for purity. Well, shit, he might burn white candles for purity. Honing in more on his ancestors and really having those conversations is deep for himself, and really trying to discover who he is. That self-discovery ain't got shit to do with this woman, and she is trying so hard to fit in where she don't fit in. You don't fit in nowhere other than like for whatever he chooses for y'all to have, but you can't push the envelope. That's not a relation. That's how do I explain? You're trying to force a relationship, right? And there's a part of it that's like, nobody should be forced in a relationship. It should be more like a partnership, or like a beautiful journey that you share with somebody. You want to be with somebody that you can share those moments with, and it's beautiful. You're like, y'all are best friends, and you enjoy those moments and those times with each other. It's not like, it's forced, because a forced relationship is bullshit, and that's what you're doing. You're paying somebody to work in your favor with a person that don't really see that. You know, like, it makes zero sense. So this woman needs to heal. This woman needs to find her own peace and leave that man the fuck alone. Let that man find his too. Because just because you might not be in that chapter of his story don't mean that man don't have the right to heal. And the problem that I have with people like this and energies like this is, I swear y'all kill me, because y'all be working so hard to destroy a man or a woman's destiny. Let that person have their destiny, let them live and be happy. You don't know what they went through before all of this stuff signed on, before you, or you might have known it for a while, but either way, you don't know what that person's went through and what he deserves, because it's not your business, right? So stop trying to make yourself that person's business by doing shit like that. That just shows that you don't really have a place here if you got to do all that. So divine masculine, you're finding yourself again. I don't know what you went through, but you're finding yourself again, and she don't even like that. That's crazy. Like, what type of woman would be around with you that don't want you to find your footing and be happy again? Like, Let's be miserable together, bitch. What the fuck? No. Stay miserable by yourself, or heal yourself and stop paying for stuff to go in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Another woman comes around, you find out, oh, you ready to do beauty magic on the bitch because they look better than you. Oh, no, yeah. You sprinkle a little cracked pepper on a face candle. So, you know, I'm just making it up. But they do anything to manipulate something to go in their favor. Like, you got to be the dumbest broad ever. You got to be the most insecure, unhappy, dumbest broad ever. Nobody wants nobody like that. You not a divine feminine. Because if you was, baby, you wouldn't be doing none of that stupid ass magic. Real divine feminines burn white candles. We're thankful. We thank God. We burn Archangel Michael candles because they're protectors. We cleanse our houses and we're more like into like Saint Martha de Minadors or like Oshun or like Yimiya or like we're deep into our divine feminine energy and we respect things like that. We are into God. We're into whatever whatever beautiful, positive energy that you choose to, you know, grow in and build with, right? No one tells you which way to go on your journey, but it's a peaceful and happy one, and it's a self-love one, and this woman just don't got that. And it's sad that you got to go to those types of measures to control and manipulate a tactic. By the way, coconut water with a lot of lime. You gotta manipulate, bitch. You thirsty, bitch. Like, I'm so thirsty. I gotta pay somebody to get my way. Your seer already know that. He or she is a seer. You don't think that when you going to pay for all that dumbass manipulation magic because shit ain't working in your little kitchen witch cauldron, that they don't see that? You might not be a seer, but the person who you paid is. You think you got a good one? Yeah, you definitely got a good one because the good one sees that ain't supposed to be. That man is not supposed to be with you, and you over there just weeping and crying. Oh, you dumb. He over there doing this. How long has this been going on? Oh, a few months now. He already got the vision. This man over here humping somebody else. I'm just joking, but you know what I'm saying? He see it. He's like, What would you like this outcome to be? Oh, I want my man to love me again. You want your man back? That ain't gonna happen. Okay. That'll cost you $75 for this ritual today. Put the offer on the table. Let's run this. Let's see some reason. Yeah, well, you know, he's happy. He's like, gotta be vague as possible. But I'm telling her, like, it's a wrap for you. Like, I don't know, this seer is funny. The seer is not lying to her, but the seer ain't telling her what it is. He's trying to like wrap it in a bowl and give it to her, but really when she open it up, it's shit for her. But she don't know it because she got the bowl and she not got the bowl. Like, you don't know what you got yourself into. You the dumbest person. But anyway, he got that money and he sees that this man about to move on from their ass. But sad story. This divine masculine, boy. He ain't even stepped into his full potential yet, but ooh, what he do? And she gonna be real mad when he cut her all the way off. He might have to cuss her ass out. he about 60% there in his energy, but when he gets to that 80 or 90, you might want to cover your ears and run. He gonna cut your ass out. Cause you gonna keep trying and he gonna get tired of you. If it ain't already happened. So divine masculine, keep working on yourself. I don't know why this woman is so adamant about changing the narrative. Will even do beauty magic on females that you Even do beauty magic in the energy of any female you mess with. So if you mess with somebody, make sure she have bumps on her face. Make sure she got her aura don't look good, so he's not attracted to her. Make sure her pussy dry. It be stuff like that. Here's the thing though. If you're a divine masculine and you're in contact with a divine feminine who already got that work, it's not gonna work. So I don't know if this divine masculine will mess somebody or not, but if that's the case, then she know this is why all this is happening. Very desperate bitch. I can't get my way with him. Why is my pussy getting dry? Because you tried to make her pussy dry. It's stuff like that. Why am I starting to get bumps on my face? Bitch, because you tried to put bumps on her face. Bitch, why is my health declining? Because you tried to make her health decline. So if any of those three things are happening to you, it's that dumb. But anyway, us divine feminines, we stay hydrated. We take sea moss and stuff. We herbal, we healers. Bitch, we ain't never gonna go dry. We gonna stay hydrated. If you know what I mean. I'm not even talking about myself, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a divine feminine. I know what it is. Take care of ourselves. So I pray that this man is not in like the energy of a divine feminine, because I feel real bad for this chick for trying to do manipulation and work on her, because it's gonna backfire so bad. Oh God, it's gonna backfire. But divine masculine, keep working on yourself. You at 60, come on, let's get to at least 70, 80. And get this motherfucker out of your energy. She desperate. Would you like some coconut water, bitch? Mine is empty because I stay hydrated. As you should. Stop drinking so much. This bitch drinking alcohol. Wonder why her liver messed up. My feminists eat their fucking water and drink it. Mangoes, bitch. We suck mangoes off the goddamn base, and we ain't even got to cut that bitch. And you wonder why you can't keep your divine mask, bitch, because we suck mangoes. We don't even need knives, we suck them all. We don't need no tools. We just nasty. Let me stop. But long story short, you guys, divine masculine, keep your head up. Keep working on yourself. This chick is diabolical with her shit. Like, she's so unhappy. But at the end of the day, if you keep working on yourself, you will find that it's going to be so worth it in the long run. Divine feminines and a lot of divine masculines know this. Like, a lot of people like to keep you stuck because they see your potential and they don't want you to give it to nobody else. So that's the channel message I got for today, man. It's wild, but I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.